Do you believe it's possible for you to live your life unapologetically, meaning you live life on your own terms, in just the way that you want, where you experience joy, where you feel energized and inspired, where you feel open to the fullness of all of life and are ready to embrace it? I believe that kind of life is possible. And that perspective is what guides me in all of the work that I do. You see, I wrote a book last year called The Creative Impulse. And behind it is this idea that within each and every one of us, there's something that's pulling us forward. That thing that says you can live your life more fully, more joyously, more expansively. And it's that creative impulse that's wanting to seek a greater expression through your life as you. And so I wanted to share with you, how do you actually do that then? How do you allow that creative impulse to have its expression more fully in and as your life? Well, there are four different pillars that are behind everything that I write, that I teach in my classes and workshops, and also in the one-on-one private coaching that I do. So here are the four different pillars. The first one is vision. And it's asking yourself, what is your heart's highest calling? How is life calling you forward to show up more fully and joyously? What is wanting to seek and express as your highest and best self? The second pillar is called conscious and deliberate creation. Whether or not you realize it, each and every one of us is always creating. Now, the question is, are we creating by design, meaning that we're choosing what we're creating, or are we creating by default, meaning that we're at the whim of whatever might be showing up? Are you conscious and deliberate in your creation, or are you unconscious and just letting things just happen to you as they do? The third piece is about resistance. And it's about, how do we uncover, how do we soften, and how do we release the resistance that gets in the way of our heart's highest calling and living the life that you are called to live. And the fourth pillar is what I call spiritual practices. These are the practices, the habits, the routines that you engage in that not only move you closer towards your vision, but then also deepen your connection to source itself. That makes you know that you are in alignment and living in the flow. The truth of the matter is, each and every one of us is evolving. We're continuing to grow. We're in a constant state of becoming. This is what is called emergent evolution. It means that each and every one of us is always emerging as the greater and better and more fuller sense of who we are. And so are we stepping into that and allowing that, being more receptive to that, or are we resisting that and holding back? The possibility for you to live your life with purpose, with joy, with energy, with vitality, it is possible. And I'm here to let you know that you can do it. And so if this interests you, join me on this journey and know that who you are and who you're called to be are just waiting for you to say yes to it.